try to call them out. Queen Emma loved to plant a lot of the plants, and one of her favorite plants was the purple bougainvilleas. She had a nursery there in Oahu, in Nu'uanu. Also, this plant here, snake plant, also known as mother-in-law town. As you see, the people there. The rock there is called Uokilo'i'a, meaning it's fisherman's spider rock. What the fisherman would do is climb on the top of the rock with other fishermen with their canoes in the water. And what he would do, as soon as he spots the fish, he would pull out the shell phone and calls them out. No, he make hand signal and tell them where the fish is, and they surround them with the net, and which today we call hukilo. They'll drag in a net, and whatever they caught, they would share with the natives there. And whatever they didn't give away, they would put it in the pond, right on the right-hand side of the rock, and at a later time, they would go back and get some as they need. Now, coming down here, cacti. None of the cacti are native to Hawaii. They've been all modernly introduced here to Hawaii. Snake cacti on the left side of this bunch. This is the only snake plant that you will see. There's no snakes here in Hawaii. I'm glad I live in Hawaii. Again, the only thing that you probably notice down there and be jumping out at you are the chickens. You know, so again, feel free to take home a dozen or two. You'll never miss it. So don't disappoint me when I pick you up, and hope to see chickens in your bag. Wow. On the left side of the bus, as you can see, they used to have a Spanish village there. On the bottom there, they had a bridge. Johnny Depp ran across the bridge and into the Spanish village. Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed here. During the time, and we do have a lot of films that was filmed here in the gardens. Jurassic Park, Born Birds, and also Fantasy Island. So much more film was filmed here. Now coming down this road, this used to be a 6-foot wide wooden trestle. In 1901, the Mcbrides laid down railroad tracks to haul sugarcane on trains up and down this valley. Now it's filled in with boulders and concrete, so that way we can drive on this roadway now. On the left-hand side, the red flower there are African tulips. Coming down here, squeezing through these two Chinese banyan trees, sucking your gut, start heading alright. Known also as strangler figs, is that you can see how he strangled down the hillside here, clinging to the rocks. This here is known as Maiden Hair Gap. The Mcbride dynamited and chiseled their way through this hillside so they could haul sugarcane on the trains going up and down this valley. Maiden Hair, this is where it gets its name from. Spring water coming out of the rocks. Split leaf philodendron. Okay, houseplant. We put 2 pots here, it went wild. We call it our houseplant on steroids. Okay. On the left, blooms all year round, Exoron. Family plant to the coffee. On the right, cascading down these hills, Mexican creeper, known also as the chain of love. As you see, heart-shaped leaves and heart-shaped flower. Patos on the left and right of this place here. Plumeria trees. None of the Plumeria trees are dying or sick. Apparently this is the time of the season when the Plumeria actually shed their leaves. And during the time in around February, March, they start to grow back. Papaya tree. Coming down here, we'll go through this stone wall. As we drive through this stone wall, we live in the Allerton Garden. And now we're entering into the Mcbride Garden. Now if you look across the meadows here, canopy umbrella-like trees, those are called monkey bud trees. Monkey bud trees was introduced here in Hawaii by the Mcbride. The Mcbride, originally from Scotland, came here and started to raise cattle. And over the years, they found out that sugarcane was going to be a really profitable item, and then they started sugarcane. Now they brought in these Mcbride trees. As you see, black pods on the bottom of these trees. What they would do is gather it all up together and feed it to the cattle. Apparently, the pods has molasses and sugar in it. They feed it to the cattle to fatten them up. Coming on here, ground cover, you'll see on the right and the left of this roadway, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes was modernly introduced here. I don't know, actually it was native plants here that they brought on the canoes with them. They brought several canoe plants here to Kauai for shelter, food, and medicine. The building on the right, this is our nursery. Okay, the ones in the middle with the concrete look like, this is our hurricane-proof building. Apparently, if there is a hurricane, they would put all the seedlings in that one building there, and hopefully the building will hold on. Okay, on the left, this is where they propagate a lot of the plants here. Now, during the 1938 to 1960s, Robert Allington went throughout the world in creating these gardens of rooms. By doing that, he found out that a lot of the plants was rare and extinct. So what he did is he donated $1 million to the botanical garden to start a garden of research. Now we're the only national tropical botanical garden chartered by the U.S. Congress, established in 1964. We're not funded by the federal. You come in here, and those that become members of the garden helps us to continue to maintain this garden here. And again, we'd like to thank you guys for just coming and enjoying this garden which we have created for you. Much mahawas. Now, our mission here is to save plants and what their medicinal uses are and how we can use it to benefit the world today. So again, we do have a lot of high school and elementary children. They come to this place and learn more about the plants here, the plant life here, and enjoy this garden that we have created also. We do have a nursery, children's nursery, where when they come in, we just bring them in the area and they learn how to plant the plants and what they can do here with the plants. Now in this area, we do have a lot of ficus and fig trees, known also as banyan trees. They're walking banyan on the right. The largest banyan here that we have in the island of Maui, which covers a whole block. All the chickens like to hang around in this area because of the figs of the banyan. They love the figs that comes off the banyan trees. So majority of the chickens, sometimes you see hundreds of them in this area. Dillingham Garden here. She do have a lot of plumerias in this area. Spider lilies, the green one there, and then the blue ones way on the top there is lumbago. It's nice blue ones there, and the ilima. The ilima is just going off. Nice yellow flower, really nice flower to make leaves. Now pull out your map, area C on your map. If you look at your map, this is a Spice of Life trail. Okay, do not go up here. You might slip and fall and get hurt. So stay down here. There's a sign here, Spice of Life trail. We have all the different types of spices from cocoa, vanilla, cinnamon, and black pepper. So you can go there and check it out. On our left hand side, we do have area D on your map, reading palms. All the different types of reading palms that we do have there. So again, go by and check that area out also. Come in here. This is the tram stop that I'll be picking you up at 1 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock, sorry. 2 o'clock. Okay, so on the bottom of your map. Okay, last bus leave out of here at 4 o'clock, so you can stay here till 4 o'clock. The bus will be here every hour on top of the hour. So you don't have to rush out of here right away. Now, if you miss the bus at 4 o'clock, Well, I'll be back at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning to pick you up. Okay? I'm not worried about you starving. We do have a compost pile with all the firewood. Help yourself with the chickens. Hope you roast some chickens when I get back at 11 o'clock. Maybe I can eat breakfast with you. Okay? On the right, we do have breadfruit trees. Breadfruit trees are really unique. Because it's a garden of research, we do have 125 different types of breadfruit in our Kahanu garden on the island of Maui. The breadfruit has a lot of nutrition, vitamins, and proteins. One of the best fruit you can eat. You can survive on breadfruit alone. Breadfruit, B-R-E-N-E. Okay, you can survive on breadfruit alone with water. They've sent a lot of the cuttings to third world countries and people where they're starving, and teaching them how to plant this breadfruit. By doing that, they help in the world today in starvation. We do have all the different types of fruit trees in this area. If you're familiar with it, you can check it out. Mangoes, lychee, kumquats, jackfruit, starfruit, longan. In the front of us, we do have one of the largest native collections here in the garden. Okay? So again, you can come by and check it out, all the different types of native plants that we do have here on the left-hand side. This is called all Pichardias, native plants here. Okay? They do have the nopaka on the left. Ground covering, we have the puhinahina. And we also have the akia, koa plants here on the left. All native plants here has tags on it. They do have their botanical names and when they was planted. Now coming down this valley, I'd like to talk about this valley. This is called Big Valley. Big Valley here was again where my dad helped started the garden in the 1960s. And during the time when he helped started the garden, he recruited me and my brothers to come in and help him in the garden in the 1970s. So after working here in the 1970s, after my high school days, I joined the military, came back and worked in retail. So now this building here is the restroom. His and hers restroom. Okay? On the left hand side, you'll see this plaque with the name Makana Kohelali with the bromeliads on the top of the plaque. This is my dad. When he passed on, the company made a plaque honoring him for helping them start this garden. So on behalf of my dad and the rest of the gardeners, I'd like to say, hallelujah for just coming and enjoying this garden here. So I'll be turning this bus around. When I turn this bus around, pull out your map and step on out, and I'll give you a direction of what you need to do and what you need to know.
Where? He said to step out. He chose. Gotta get around. I guess we can say we.
Okay, step on up.
So we're now at the top of the map, is that right?
Yes, I'll show you and give you directions.
Where is I'll ask.
Okay, this is where we at on your map on the top, the letter T. Okay, now if you go to your right side or in the back of you, this is our canoe garden. Okay, area A. Okay, if you go to our canoe garden, we have 27 different types of canoe plants that was brought here on the canoes for shelter, food, and medicine. We have a gazebo on the opposite side here. You can go by the gazebo, take a break if you want to. There's a Hawaiian house there that they built. You can go and check it out also. Now there's no outlet going out that way, so what you need to do is come back around here on the bridge. Walking down the meadows here, this is the best way to go down here. Now on your map, Area B, walking among the natives, you can go up this concrete step, or you can walk down the meadows, there's a concrete step going up this way, and walking among the natives here. Okay? There's no path or ways to go down there. You walk every which way you like on the grass there and just enjoy your walk down there. From this tee to this tram stop to the tram stop where I'll be picking you up. If you don't look at anything, it takes you less than 10 minutes. Okay? It's really an easy walk. Okay? Now, it'll funnel you all the way down to Area D, reading palms. We have all the different types of palm trees in that area and also orchids. Now you come down here, cross the bridge, come up to Spice of Life. All the different types of spices we do have there. Now, all the dots here, all the different colored dots, if you turn your map around, it tells you the name of the plants in the areas. Okay? Cool. Now, all the trees, because it's a research garden, all the trees in here in the shrubs, if you turn around, you see the tag on the tree. Okay? Do not eat any fruits in here. As you can see, it's toxic. I don't want to come back with a gurney. Okay? The tags on the tree tells you where they came from and their botanical name and when it was planted. Now you might find one or a few without any tags on them. You do have a camera or cell phone. Take a picture of that one plant. Go on our website www.ntbt.org and click on plants, and you can find out all the plants that it's in this garden is on that website. Okay? When I used to work here, my dad said, grab the mower, mow the grass here, the weed whacker and the rake, and get to work. So, I really never got to study the names here. So again, my phone number is on the bottom of the map. And if for any reason there's an emergency, call me up at any time, and I'll gladly come by and pick you up. Or if I can't make it on time, I'll send someone to be here. Okay? Other than that, have a wonderful day. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you very much. I will go until we meet again. And aloha. And enjoy your day today. Okay? Mahalo.
Mahalo.
Yeah, mahalo.
I haven't got that quite right yet.
No, I'm a Hawaiian. I do speak Hawaiian. My mom's from the island of, the Forbidden Island. Yes, that's where I'm from. So, a lot of my cousins here.
You were born in?
Actually, I'm born here in Kauai. My mom from the Ihao, but I do travel back and forth to the Ihao. Yeah, they call it Forbidden Island because only those that are related, that has family there, can go on the island.
It's quite primitive, isn't it?
No.
No.
It's just like out here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They do have houses just like we do. They do have, the only thing they don't have no stores, no supermarket.
Okay.
They don't have electricity.
Okay.
They have solar now.
Yeah.
They have generators. They do have kerosene and kerosene stove and kerosene ice bombs.
Do they have cars?
No, there's no cars in there. There's a big deuce and a half. They have a few deuce and a half on there. They have military jeep. Everything that practically on there is all military vehicle that Robinson purchased, and they travel by amphibious boat, a military navy, where the front drops.
Yeah.
So that's how they go back and forth. It's about a 4.5 hour ride on the amphibious boat.
How many
You can't
people?
take us there.
Yeah, sorry. About 40.
40 people
Yeah.
resident.
A lot of them moved to Kauai this way, where on the west side, all of the original Hawaiians, if you go to the west side, a lot of them bought land here, bought house, built their own property here. So again, that's why they're all on this side. But they go back and forth. They commute back and forth to Niihau and back.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay. Other than that, enjoy your.
Thank you.
Yes, you got it.
Okay, Maggie. You put the trail?
So you want to go this way? Go up the concrete Where he is.
Well, we could probably just go across.
Well, aren't we right here?
Yeah, we could go down here.
Unless it's boggy, yeah.
It shouldn't be. It's the hillside. You'd be walking uphill that way, or we could just walk down there until the hill gets lower. Oh, I forgot to ask when they set the wild dogs loose. So the tags are not edible on the tree. It's not edible. Oh, look at that.
See how it breaks open?
Yeah. Well, these are. Oh, it's from
Yeah.
this tree. Kupang, also called tree bean. Kupang has edible seeds which can be roasted to make infused beverage like coffee. The bark and the leaves could be made into a lotion.
Go up the hill?
Surely.
Lead the way. That way if you trip, I don't know what you do.
Breadfruit. Well, that's what they threw off the ship.
Yep.
You don't see that in the stores. You know, at Safeway. I don't remember in their Hawaiian. Native gardenia.
Can't read it.
Native gardenia. Came from Australia, New Queensland. Yurga Nursery. Yeah.
I just think these are very, very interesting. Where's your big camera? I want to take pictures of palms.
Here.
No.
Oh, you got your lens cap on. You cannot take my picture. Why? You think it'll steal your spirit? No. Delonix regia flava, Royal poinciana, flame tree, Ojal lula, yellow, Royal poinciana. I kind of remember
How come it
those
takes a
trees.
picture when you got your finger down and you're bringing your finger off?
Here isn't it? This kind of looks like the valley where they did the dinosaurs, one of them. Especially the trees over there. What do they call it? It's on my video.
Yeah. Boy, the breeze is wonderful.
That's the truth. Folks, we don't want you up here on the road.
Might be a apple.
Hold it back for you.
No, it's fine. Can you push it back on my shoulder more?
I got my water. Here it is.
Actually, I'm fine. It's just so cool. Go stand by it. So we have the
Excuse me. Might want the flash on. I have it turned off.
cool. I love these cars. You probably see 16 pictures. Trees are called finger palms. It's so
Willy Willy. Sandwichensis. Wow, that feels good. That feels good. starts. Shoot. It's out of focus. What?
Maybe it's just a doof on shit on. Shall we go up?
Sure. I hit one someplace yesterday.
Okay. Zoom is where, sweetie?
You manual. Yeah.
On the very front?
It's the big round thing. Focus is the front, and the big groove is zooming.
When does it clear?
What do you mean?
It's blurred.
You have to press a button down halfway, and then it starts automatically focusing. If it doesn't, then we can do it manually by switching.
Wow, cool. Let me see if I can get closer.
We can right here, right down here, lock. Very close.
Well, that's pretty. Okay. Oh man, you could take a close-up picture?
I said right here.
Okay, you do it on your. You got the angle.
Why, thank you. That is so kind of you to say that.
Hold still. Did it come out close?
Play over in the left top.
Oh my God. That's gorgeous. I hope you put in more flowers because we've been so ridiculous.
Oh, you wanted flowers.
Flower.
You wanted flowers. Oh, you should have gone to the florist. There's our path down there.
Okay, we can go on.
Keep open. There was a florist back below your leg.
We're not there.
We was talking along here that maybe these all are. He was talking about we have 130 or 300 different kinds of breadfruit. So I kind of wonder.
Oh, this was a good call.
Doesn't say breadfruit to me.
Supposed to use this as a binocular, right? You need a cane.
Coquilla. Each of the 4 species of the genus Coquilla are endemic to their own specific islands. The one you see here is from Kauai. 2 species are extinct due to habitat loss and degradation by invasive plants. Spotlight plant 35.
Huh.
Coquilla kaulensis. There she ended up at the bottom of the Gardenia brigami. Nanu now. Rabiaceae. Rubia.
Red.
What's over here? The extinction crisis threatens most of Hawaii's natural plants. Big sign over there.
Look, there's a ficus. That's a good one. Otherwise known as a what? You call them?
Look at the plant on there. Oh, that's the,
Also got another name.
yeah. It's in the video.
Did that come out okay?
It's a little close up. Back it off a little. Banyan.
Honey, look at the fruit. Did you see that green thing above your head?
So I'm trying to take a picture of.
Do you suppose that was a type of banyan fruit that broke apart at our feet at the Hyatt?
Maybe. There's pieces here of it. They aren't the yellow though that we saw, but they kind of look like they're older. But this is what people would eat, I think. Yeah. Must be the Mcbride. Here. Here's the kernel. That stuff is the beach. Oh, right. There's a road over there.
Road closed to passenger vehicles.
don't want to take the pedestrian path down. If you trip and fall,
Broke apart one of those Baker's discs again. That's why it has that stinging pressure feeling. It's supposed to be normal, so. I just have to, just kind of wait them out. I'm so glad it gave me that water pressure. That'll help. One thing they don't talk about is male and female stuff and bumblebees. Shall I ask him?
sure. How do they pollinate, or do they need to pollinate? Why are they watering the hillside? Listen, this is totally flat. Well, I got them notes. Maybe we should find a tour on a walking.
Yeah, I think we should.
I can't see any duck tours.
I was worried that botanical would be just all, green stuff. I like green stuff. I need somebody with me like him who can tell me about the seed pods and all my questions. Okay. I hope my one picture did well. How do you go back further? It only tells you the shot before.
Here, I like to use the forward and back. Absolutely.
Sometimes a great motion, right?
That's right. I just love it when a plan comes through. The mud's dirty. Oh, there's a vine growing in it. That is a big philodendron. Lychee, Emperor Lychee. Freaking lychee nut. We're gonna need to find you some Sade lark. So I'm down here walking. In the shade. Here. It seems dry. I know. I'll go check. West Indian cedar, Spanish cedar. It's okay. It's okay. What? As far as dry. Well, we could have picked it.
Could have picked the better too. Sorry about that.
I meant a little less of a slope.
This is mine. 4 o'clock.
It's about 30 Kauai. Where did you say the matches are to start a fire?
Here's some ice.
Oh, they're kerosene powered or propane powered refrigerators. Ice makers.
You know, we could be headed towards the fence. It's not a good idea. Things just get great. This would be a great place to add in some of those extra paintings that make right in here the Jurassic Park animals come out here.
Yeah, the orange fencing is a wonderful foreground for the camera photo. Here are the large animals. Let me carry the bag now. How's that?
I must be in the painting.
Lark!
Large turd.
It's a dinosaur.
My pie.
Yeah, that'd be really pretty, those trees are in a picture, but the
The shape of them?
Yeah.
Look at their shape. It's so cool.
maybe that's the breadfruit.
Yeah.
Come it over and see. There's a
Oh,
sign.
there's a white sign. Careful. Ah!
Those breadfruit plants they threw off the ship, they had big leaves. Dr. Marvin! Hey, Seal! Dr. Leo Marvin! Not for my work or my home. There's a couple over there. There's nice up there. Here? I don't remember.
It's on the map.
I thought it was part of the gym. Where are we? Okay.
Breadfruit research right here.
Yep.
So we are right here, and this is where he's going to pick us up. So we're fine. We're right under this tree right here, Gary. Number 11.
Number 11.
Which is
Did you want to see the breadfruit?
this is an African oil palm. It's different.
Breadfruit. All different.
Really?
All different shapes and sizes.
Gary, you did it. You did it. And that's what those were.
Yeah. It's all breadfruit. I remember they had a real big leaf to them on the plants they were throwing overboard.
It was huge. I know. These are great shots.
Chickens.
Look at you.
Look, Clark. Chickens.
There's a white egret-like thing too. Probably the national bird. I don't think the chicken's the national bird.